Good afternoon and welcome to Ivy Madness. Right now we're excited to be joined by the second-seeded Cornell Big Red. Joining us on the stage is head coach John Jakes. We're also joined by second-team All-Ivy selection Nazir Williams and senior forward Guy Ragland Jr. We'll start with some opening comments from Coach and then move into questions from the media. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we'll bring a microphone over to you. Please state your name and affiliation prior to asking your question. Coach, we'll turn it over to you for some opening comments.
Thanks, JJ. As always, we're super grateful and excited to be here. I think to make this this tournament every year the way the league does it and rewarding the top 4 teams for advancing. It's special. The league is so talented, so well coached. That to make it here says a lot about the group we have, and so we're honored to be here, excited, and I'm grateful to be up here with these 2 guys, and just ready to go for tomorrow.
All right, we'll open up to questions.
Kind of similar, Frick Weber with Ivy Conference. For the players, a lot of basketball on TV. Now you're getting back on the court and you play in general. You guys excited to be here, trying to temper it, business as usual? Where are you guys at?
Definitely excited to be here. We're just in the hotel watching all the tournaments, SEC, Patriot League, and every other conference there is. Finally good to step on the court and be able to play.
Guy, anything to add?
It's definitely cool to be here, but we've been here many times but never achieved what we came here to do, so just want to do that.
Rob Brown, Ivy Hoops Online, for Coach and the players. You just said, Guy, a few moments ago you've been here before, so this is the first time you guys are the higher seed and you're facing a team with less experience. What is it about the playoff atmosphere that will be to your advantage over Dartmouth tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see, when the ball is tipped tomorrow, about whether the experience helps. I mean, Dartmouth is a really good team. There's a reason they're here. And we have a lot of respect for them, obviously. These guys have played in this game 3 years in a row. A couple other guys have done the same, some with 2 years of experience. So I don't think it can hurt. I think more than anything this year, the experience this group has gone through this year will help us. Both of these guys growing into new, larger roles. A couple other guys on the team with much larger roles than they had in previous years, and so to go through that and some ups and downs, and to now be, we think, playing our best basketball of the year right now, should hopefully put us in a good spot tomorrow.
And to just piggyback off what Coach Jake said, this year was like a different experience for all of us. Started really hot, then lost a few games in a row, and now I feel like we're finding our groove at the right time. So that's really like the only difference I could think of from this year and previous years. Like previous years, I feel like we limped into the tournament and didn't really finish strong. I feel like we finished strong this year, and hopefully we can carry it over to tomorrow and hopefully Sunday.
Looking at you and Dartmouth, Coach, are the 2 teams that have kind of reinvented themselves over the last few years. What are you seeing in Dartmouth's new style of play that's similar to yours, and what's some differences?
Yeah, I mean they're playing much faster, clearly, and it's worked for them. And it's just they have talented guys, and I think a couple of guys who are healthy now, right? We both play fast, want to take good shots, and are both really unselfish teams, right? I think that's more than anything, that's a similarity. We're gonna find good ones. Yeah, so we do it different ways, but I think it's a fun matchup because we're both, hunting really good ones and in the right way, in my opinion. Like we're sharing it and trying to find the best one possible on the court.
Steve Silverman, Ivy Hoops Online. Just to follow up on a couple of the previous questions about your experience being here before and how it's different this year. I'm just wondering, in terms of in-game philosophy, if there's anything you guys have talked about that you want to do different in the tournament this year that when you came up short in semifinals in the past, is there something you guys have been talking about that we want to make sure we do this year to get over that hump?
Not specifically. Like I said before, I think, and these guys may think differently, but I think every year has seemed different to me. This year I feel like we're the same in so many ways as the previous 3 years in the style of play, but I think we've evolved too to be a different team and have different strengths and featuring guys in different ways. And so I feel good about the group we have and how we're playing now, and we know how to play off each other, and so that's the confidence in doing that. I think when you're in high stress, like high leverage situations and important games and exciting games, you rely on what you know. I think these guys are right now just trust each other, playing really confidently and just playing together as well as we have all year, which I'm excited about.
Nathaniel Marco, College Hill Independent. Coach, Dartmouth has the 6th best three-point defense in the country. Obviously, a lot of your game is the three ball. So what are your keys to finding success around the perimeter?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think they are elite guarding the line. We don't want to play too much differently than we normally do, right? But for us, that means taking good threes, and we're fortunate. We have a lot of good shooters. 2 of them are up here, and so just work. We want to shoot a fast shot. Clearly, we play fast, and we fast, one of the fastest tempos in the country. But we do want to shoot good ones at the same time. So I think all year we've been pretty good at finding that balance between shooting the early three and then also like working to find the best one for us. So that'll be important tomorrow for sure.
Right here, Zach Starrett, Ivy League on ESPN. This one's for Guy and Nazir. You guys have kind of mentioned the losing streaks and winning streaks throughout the year. What have you guys kind of learned from both the losing streaks and the winning streaks as well throughout the season?
I would say that we learned that every game is different, and though we're playing the same team, it's not going to be the same kind of game. And, you got to come out ready to to give your best punch and take some of their best punches too.
Yeah, I would agree with Guy. We definitely learned that every game is different, but we also learned that it always starts with us. I feel like no matter who we play, if we play the way we're supposed to, then we'll give ourselves a good shot every game. And the games we lost during league play, I feel like we didn't really play to our strengths, and we did, I wouldn't want to say selfish things, but uncharacteristic things that don't really bode well for us winning as a group. So just as long as we keep doing that, I feel like we should be fine.
And then one more from me. New head coach, obviously, this year, probably around the same system. What have you guys kind of seen philosophy-wise, system-wise, any subtle tweaks that you guys have kind of picked up this year? Oh, yeah, sorry, Nazir and then Guy.
I would definitely say defensively. There's definitely more of an emphasis on defense this year, and just more discipline, I would say, as well. We definitely get less steals than we did prior years, but I feel like I trust us more to get more stops this year. I know the numbers don't always show that because we play so fast and a lot of teams score a lot of points on us, but yeah, defensive definitely is the biggest difference, I'd say.
I would say it's a new job, but it's the same coach, and he knows our system better than anyone that we could have brought in, and he just knew what we needed to work on, and we just felt like business as usual, and we improved naturally, and it didn't feel like a jolt or fractured in any way in the transition. It was just business as usual.
Any more questions? Rob?
Coach, if you could just talk a little bit about these 2 gentlemen as well as the 2 All-Ivies that are not here, as AK and Cooper.
Yeah, I mean, with 3 All-Ivies and another guy sitting here who could have been easily. So yeah, just it speaks to the depth of the team, the selflessness, and it shows a lot about the reason we're good. We talked about this the other day in practice. I think these guys have won us a lot of games. Our starters, all 5 of them average double figures. I think it's one of like 3 or 4 teams in the country who have that. I think I saw that. I didn't look that up. Someone wrote that. It was probably Jeremy Hardigan. But that's rare, I think. And so, I mean, it starts with these guys, seniors who have been here before, won a lot of games, but want to take the next step, obviously, and very easily could make it about themselves and try to do more. And instead, they're giving more of themselves and sacrificing. And so AK, Cooper, Jake, and down the line can have good seasons also, and that's why we're here. So, proud of them. Not many players around the country could do what these guys did. So, grateful and excited for them to keep their careers going this weekend.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.